currently the Assistant Assessor for the County of Humboldt and candidate for assessor. I attended local schools, graduating from Marshall Elementary, Zane Junior High, and Eureka High School. I registered as a Democrat when I turned 18. I went to CR for a couple of years, and then I did what a lot of kids from Humboldt County do. I went away to a 4-year school. I went to Chico State and I got a degree, but then I came back because this is where I wanted to live, this is where I wanted to work, and this is where I wanted to be involved in my community. I've been very fortunate to be able to do all those things. I started my career in the assessor's office in September of 1987. Although there are transferable skills, there's no way to know what the work involves or how it's accomplished unless you work in an assessor's office in the state of California. I started out as a clerk typist too, with those basic transferable skills and no experience. I have spent my time there working hard and learning all of the ins and outs of the office, the California Constitution, Revenue Taxation Code, and property tax rules govern what to do and how to get it done. I've earned advanced appraisal certification for property tax purposes with the designation of auditor from the State Board of Equalization. I did continuing education and accounting from CR and HSU to prepare myself for promotional opportunities in the office. Positions I've held in addition to clerk typist 2 are assessment tech, appraisal tech, real property appraiser, auditor appraiser, supervising auditor appraiser, and currently assistant assessor. Each step of the way, I have learned what there is to know about running the assessor's office. Serving in my current position for the past 7 years, I oversee the day-to-day operation of the office while being responsible for the $2.5 million budget and all of the personnel processes. I'm involved in the office. I pitch in to accomplish any task that needs doing. I'm involved in the county. I serve on the Management Confidential Bargaining Committee and have been involved in the past 3 contract negotiations. I also serve as a representative of the Management Confidential Group on the County Employee Benefit Committee, exploring options to give county employees the best benefits available in the most cost-effective manner. I'm involved statewide. I serve as Vice President for the California Assessors Association, Organization of Business Chiefs, and as moderator for the California County Cooperative Audit Services Exchange. I'm involved in my community. I currently serve as Vice President for Henderson Center Kiwanis, Board Treasurer for the Boys and Girls Club of the Redwoods, and as a member of the American Association of University Women, the Greater Eureka Chamber of Commerce, and the Elks Lodge. I take being a public servant very seriously. I know it's the taxpayers who pay my salary, and I give my best every day to earn that. I lead by example and expect an honest day's work from myself and the rest of the office staff. The public deserves our respect, compassion, and our professionalism at all times. Things I would like to accomplish as assessor are an updated website that provides more information to the public and the implementation of new technology to make the office work smarter and more efficiently. I'm very proud of what I've accomplished in that respect so far. I was part of an inter-county committee that worked with our megabyte property tax system to develop e-filing of the annual business property statements. I've also implemented barcoding and imaging of documents to optimize staff time and increase efficiency in the office. Will there be changes if I'm elected? Yes, there's bound to be. I'm a different person, I'm a different personality type, and I have a different management style than the current assessor. In conclusion, as assessor, I will have an open door policy. I will be on the job and accessible to the public and city and county agencies and departments. My experience and education make me the best candidate for assessor of Humboldt County. I respectfully request your endorsement tonight and your vote on June 8th. Thank you.
Does any member of the committee have a question for Ms. Wilson? Does any associate member of the committee have a question for Ms. Wilson? Yes, please.
Mark, can you explain why Humboldt County is one of the only counties in California that's not computerized with their information? And being someone in real estate, I can get online and look up a property in LA County and tell you for that address what they're paying property tax, etc. Why can't we do that in Humboldt County?
Well, we would hope to. The budget in the past 10 years has not really enabled us to have any extra dollars. Most of the assessor's office budget is tied up in salaries for people going out and doing the work that needs to be done. There is a company that does have the assessor's office information on the web. It's a revenue sharing agreement between us and that company, but it is a subscription application. I'd love to have that money, and in fact, if I am elected assessor, and probably even if I'm not, I'd like to go to the board for some headwaters funds to help us put this together.
One more question?
I'm a realtor, and I come from the Bay Area, so in response to what this gentleman had to say, I miss the opportunity that when a property transfers to the new buyer's name, and they are now new owners of the property, that your system doesn't automatically update the status that they're, you know, of what the property sold for, and that there's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths.
We don't have physical characteristics, you're right.
Yeah.
We do provide physical characteristics for fee in our office, and we are saving all of those sheets that have already been filled out, and we are in hopes when the budget allows us to have someone come in and input that data. We've got it all sitting there waiting, we're just waiting for somebody to be able to come in and pay them to do that.
In the Bay Area, as soon as the property transfers in the name of the new owner, you can see what the sale amount was, what the mortgage was, the statistics and criteria of the home. And so when we go to take a listing, we've got that current information, we just pour this public record. It's so helpful.
The documentary sales tax will tell you with the computation how much money changed hands in that transaction. We do not have the sales price public from our office.
Thank you, Mari, for the answer.